In one of the videos I made in August, I discussed some investment ideas for people who wanted to invest in the high-growth electric vehicle industry by investing in lithium. And one of the companies that I mentioned was Lithium Americas Corp, ticker symbol LAC. I recommend you guys to check out the video itself if you want to learn more about LAC, and I will leave a link in the description for the video. But essentially, the company is a lithium mining company that is in the process of developing mines in Argentina and in Nevada. And I first found out about the company back in early 2020, and I took a very tiny position just to keep an eye out on the company because it seemed like an interesting stock that had lots of room to grow. And back when I invested, and even now, the company is not making any money because their mines aren't fully operational yet. And so there's a lot of risk involved with this investment. And for companies like this, one bad news can make the stock price get cut in half in a single day. And that's what happened when COVID hit. Before COVID, the share price was floating around $3 to $5 per share. But when COVID hit, the share price tanked to as low as $1.92, which meant my investment tanked about 50% from $4 to as low as $1.92. And obviously, most investors were probably afraid that this delay in production caused by the virus might result in the company having to give up on its projects altogether if they could not continue its funding. But I decided to buy the dip and invest a little bit more at around $2 per share because I knew that they were partnering with Ganfeng, which is a leader in the lithium mining industry, and they could just sell some of their stake in either of their projects in Nevada or Argentina. But obviously, we can't know all the unforeseen factors and events that might come into play. So I want to re-emphasize the importance of not putting your eggs in one basket and to diversify your investments so that even if you make a few bad investments, your select few great investments will be able to make up for your losses. As Peter Lynch famously said, quote, "A lot of my stocks don't work. The beauty of the stock market is that if you are wrong, if you put $1,000 up, all you lose is $1,000. I have proven that many times." End quote. So even the legendary investor Peter Lynch admits to making poor investments at times. And even if you do your research, you don't get a 100% guarantee that the stock will perform well. For example, let's say you invested $1,000 into 3 companies. And even if you lose 100% of your investment on investment A, if you have an investment that grows 4 times, like LAC has for me, then you still made $3,000. So as intelligent investors, it's important to do the best at what we can control, which is to research and study our investments, so that even if luck is not on our side, we can still profit in the long term. And through these videos, I hope to give you guys valuable insight to help us make better investing decisions. So make sure you hit that subscribe button with the bell notification icon turned on, and I will see you guys in the next one.